really didn't know whether I was good or not. I was just doing the best I could.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at actors who maintained a busy career, but are mostly known for starring in one successful film or franchise. Number 20, Lacey Chabert, Mean Girls.
That is so fetch.
Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
While she did eventually make fetch happen, that's about all Lacey Chabert ever did make happen. Her breakout role as Gretchen Wieners was well acted and incredibly quotable.
We should totally just stab Caesar!
But Chabert would never hit that high again.
I know who I am.
That is so funny. That looks just like a girl I went to high school with.
She did take on some voice acting work, even being cast as Meg for the first season of Family Guy.
Oh, my collagen is wearing off.
She had to drop out due to a busy personal schedule and was replaced by Mila Kunis.
Now remember, Chris, we have to work together so that our steps...
Since then, Chabert has played in a number of Hallmark movies, staying true to her iconic Christmas roots. Number 19, Taylor Lautner, Twilight. Were you Team Edward or Team Jacob? Apparently, Hollywood agents were Team Edward, because Robert Pattinson has enjoyed a number of major roles since starring in the phenomenon that was the Twilight series.
Just don't make any moves without me, understand? It's a little more dangerous than you know.
Despite having all the lusty appeal of a leading man, Taylor Lautner simply didn't fit that mold after Twilight wrapped.
I guess I understand why that's the only part you remember.
He did star in 2015's Tracers, the first and last attempt to make him an action star.
I need that money. Do we have a problem?
No, there's no problem.
The movie's terrible reviews derailed his momentum, and he's mostly taken supporting roles every 4 to 5 years since.
That was the last project I did.
Wow.
In a few years. Yeah. So yeah, the beginning of our relationship was the end of acting for that stage.
Number 18, Shannon Elizabeth, American Pie. Every teen sex comedy that has captured the cash and minds of audiences has had one thing in common.
Perhaps you could help me with my studies.
A sex symbol, which has teens in theaters squirming and salivating simultaneously.
Yeah, I suppose that would be okay. Sure.
When American Pie became the surprise hit of the summer, it was partially on the back and, well, other things, of Miss Elizabeth.
Be gentle.
The problem was that she just lacked the acting skills to take advantage of the opportunity she had created for herself thereafter.
I think I'm gonna need some time alone.
So any roles she's taken on have never even come close to measuring up. Number 17, Brandon Routh, Superman Returns. When Bryan Singer took over the reins as the driving force behind Superman Returns, he insisted that the role go to an unknown instead of an actor like Nick Cage or Will Smith. After he saw the audition tape of an unknown kid from Iowa, one of the most coveted roles in the world was no longer up for grabs.
My name is Brandon Routh, and I am testing for the role of Clark Kent, aka Superman.
Given the opportunity to anchor a film as one of the most recognizable figures in pop culture history, Brandon Routh may never reach those heights again, especially considering other actors have been cast as Superman in subsequent films, but he will undoubtedly go down in the annals of film history for his 2006 turn.
Good night, Lois.
Number 16, Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone. If nobody else is going to say it, we will. At the beginning of Home Alone, Kevin McAllister is an absolute brat.
This house is so full of people. It makes me sick. When I grow up and get married, I'm living alone. Did you hear me? I'm living alone. I'm living alone.
Maybe he's getting picked on, but that's no excuse to be such a jerk to everyone, especially his mother who's done nothing wrong.
I hope I never see any jerks again.
By the end of the movie, though, many of us love this kid and his antics and feel sincerely concerned when the wet bandits capture him, which is a testament to the acting skill this child actor possessed.
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
Despite making us even more emotional in the following year's My Girl, Mac never got to audiences the same way again, the Home Alone sequel notwithstanding, of course.
Merry Christmas.
Go up!
Number 15, Jeff Cohen, The Goonies. The LA-raised Jeff Cohen was destined to be a power player in movies. He had only been acting for 2 years when he broke out in the classic adventure comedy, The Goonies.
See, you guys, you never listened to me. I said that there was going to be trouble, but you didn't listen to me. You guys are crazy.
Of all the iconic characters on this suburban treasure hunt, Chunk stands out as the true underdog. Cohen's hilarious self-deprecating humor and ultimate heroic turn stole the show, but the child actor found his true passion observing the business behind the scenes.
In show business, the other end of the spectrum, who has the longest, shelf life, is actually an entertainment lawyer, in my opinion.
After a few minor TV performances, he retired to study law. Cohen went on to become a powerhouse entertainment attorney and dealmaker. He surely could have lined up a lucrative acting career for himself, but the success of and after The Goonies is a formidable enough legacy.
Come on! Do it!
Number 14, Tyrin Turner, Menace to Society. Albert and Alan Hughes debuted with an uncompromising look at the tension and tragedy of South Central LA. Their lead actor deserves just as much credit for the weight of Menace to Society.
Oh, so what, you like being in my way?
What you think? Hey, they call me Kane.
Tyrin Turner drew on his own troubled upbringing to portray K.D. Kane Lawson with intelligence and a degraded innocence. The film became a staple of the hood drama genre, scoring Turner an Independent Spirit Award nomination.
I seen lots of people killed before, but I ain't never done it myself. I never had a reason to. But when they killed my cousin, I knew I was gonna kill them.
It also launched the careers of Jada Pinkett and Lorenz Tate. Turner, however, would never again lead a high-profile picture. He still enjoys steady work as a character actor who is diversified in filmmaking and hip-hop.
My receptionist told me there was an intruder in my office.
Oh, no look pass.
Oh. Did you see Lance? Just closed a big energy drink deal with him.
What? Did he LeBron you?
Besides, Turner left an important mark on society with his unforgettable breakout. Number 13, Nikki Blonsky, Hairspray. The movie musical Hairspray has gone from an unexpected hit to a classic.
The rats on the street all dance around my feet. They seem to say, Tracy, it's up to you.
First-time actress Nikki Blonsky was particularly a revelation as Tracy Turnblad, an unpopular but enthusiastic high schooler fighting for tolerance. Blonsky's spectacular charm and musical talent won high honors, including the Critics' Choice Award for Best Young Actress.
Round 6, Amber, much to your surprise. This heavyweight champion takes the prize.
She was set to be a superstar. However, after a scandalous encounter with model Bianca Golden in 2008, Blonsky's 15 minutes were up. She still enjoys solid work as an actress and public figure. Incidentally, she's also a licensed cosmetologist. Hairspray had been good to Blonsky in more ways than one, but she may never get a more iconic role than the first.
And if you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say that you can't stop the beat.
Number 12, Peter Billingsley, A Christmas Story series.
Isn't that cute? That is the most precious thing I've ever seen in my life.
He looks like a deranged Easter bunny.
Peter Billingsley wasn't the first actor to play Ralphie Parker in adaptations of Gene Shepard's stories, but can you picture anyone else in the role? Or Billingsley in another? A Christmas Story is a hilarious, heartwarming staple of holiday movies. The 12-year-old lead actor embodied its satire and sweetness, becoming an icon across 4 decades of childhood nostalgia.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Unfortunately, Billingsley failed to land another hit as a child star. He grew up to be a successful filmmaker, with the occasional bit part on the screen. It wasn't until 2022 when he returned to the spotlight, playing the adult Ralphie in A Christmas Story Christmas.
If you don't have a star, you can forget about it. Santa won't even stop by your house.
Wait, huh?
I'm improvising, building new traditions.
Billingsley clearly recognizes what his breakout role means for everybody, though it's not like he had much else going on. Number 11, Quinton Aaron, The Blind Side. The true story of football underdog Michael Oher is undeniably cinematic. Unfortunately, an unsettling amount of The Blind Side's initial hype was over Sandra Bullock's Oscar-winning portrayal of his guardian. As Oher himself, unknown actor Quinton Aaron won the hearts of many with his natural presence and sensitive emotional depth.
Any fool can have courage. But honor, that's the real reason you either do something or you don't. It's who you are, and maybe who you want to be.
Under most circumstances, an accoladed lead role in blockbuster Oscar bait would guarantee a great acting career, but The Blind Side received backlash for its inaccuracies and racial dynamics, with Orr personally denouncing his stereotypical characterization.
Tell me just one thing I should know about you, just one.
I don't like to be called Big Mike.
Aaron's more well-regarded portrayal was almost irrelevant. His own underdog story came down to steady work in low-profile movies, but he gave his all in a polarizing phenomenon.
Michael, honey, I need for you to just listen to me, all right?
Don't you dare lie to me. You're not stupid.
Michael.
Number 10, Peter Ostrum, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. In the pantheon of one-time actors, Peter Ostrum really did find a golden ticket.
'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden chance to make my way.
He was performing in a children's theater in Cleveland when he was cast as the poor but rich-hearted Charlie Bucket in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The whimsical musical rose from a meager box office performance to become a pop culture classic.
If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it.
Young Ostrum was a star straight away, but opted to leave acting on a high note. He instead followed his true passion as a veterinarian who specialized in farm animals. He retired in 2023 as a sort of celebrity in his field.
Am I famous? In my eyes, absolutely not, and I'm amused that everybody's here to talk to me.
As the star of an everlasting family favorite, he just needed the one role to be universally beloved. Number 9, Nia Vardalos, My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Hey, I love you.
Why? Why do you love me?
Because I came alive when I met you.
Nia Vardalos was struggling as a small-time TV actress when she took a chance on a career shift. She drew on her cultural heritage as writer and star of the one-woman show, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, later expanded into a romantic comedy movie.
The only other people we know are Greeks, because Greeks marry Greeks, to breed more Greeks, to be loud, breeding Greek eaters.
Wow. The humble production was a huge hit with critics and audiences, earning Vardalos Oscar and Golden Globe nominations for her 2 roles. She continued Tula Portokalis' family-sized love story in 2 sequels and a short-lived TV show on CBS. Outside of the franchise, though, Vardalos is stuck to smaller projects. Hey, My Big Fat Greek Wedding is a big enough sensation for rom-com fans and the Greek-American community.
Στέφεται η δούλη του Θεού Φωτούλα, τον δούλο του Θεού Ιωάννη, στο όνομα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος. Στέφεται η δούλη του Θεού.
Number 8, Patrick Fugit, Almost Famous. Cameron Crowe's experiences as a teenage rock journalist inspired his road dramedy masterpiece, Almost Famous. Of all the actors who could have played his surrogate character, the role of William Miller went to 16-year-old Patrick Fugit.
I can give you $35. Give me 1,000 words on Black Sabbath.
An assignment?
Yeah.
His bashful charm and emotional maturity carried the coming of age against the egos of 70s rockers. Despite commercial disappointment, Almost Famous won a dedicated following. They sadly did not follow Fugit, who nonetheless stood out in a variety of projects.
Awesome. Please be professional.
It's not my fault. I just want to play music.
He's had supporting roles in Cirque du Freak, Gone Girl, and First Man, and helmed Cinemax's acclaimed horror drama Outcast. Fugit may be famous for rarely getting to be the headliner. He still has his fans, as well as one wonder of a hit.
Rock and roll?
Rock
And roll.
It's all...
I know. It's all happening.
Number 7, Linda Blair, The Exorcist. Linda Blair peaked early as a legendary scream queen. At 14 years old, she played the demonically possessed Reagan McNeil with a mix of terrified innocence and terrifying evil.
Keep away! This hour is mine!
The Exorcist was a shocking success, which revolutionized horror cinema. With an Oscar nod and a Golden Globe win, Blair was expected to be a big name at a young age.
If I ask him to tell me, will you let him answer?
No.
Why not?
I'm afraid.
She did grow into a cult darling with the camp classic Roller Boogie, but theatrical bombs, TV roles, and focus on animal rights activism didn't do much for her stardom. The 1977 scandals of a drug charge and Exorcist II: The Heretic nearly negated her breakout role. Thankfully, the original The Exorcist remains hailed as a masterpiece, thanks in part to the still prolific Blair.
How long are you planning to stay in Reagan?
Until she rots and lies stinking in the earth.
Number 6. Alex Winter, Bill and Ted Trilogy. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is one of the most bodacious buddy comedies in history.
Ready, Ted? Ready, Bill? Let's go back into history.
An animated TV show and the sequel, Bogus Journey, are also cult staples. The time travel fantasies are carried by the chemistry between breakout actors Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter. But while Reeves became a huge movie star, Winter thrived off-screen.
Catch you later, Bill and Ted!
He's a versatile director, best known for documentaries like Downloaded and Zappa. He also continues to work steadily in front of the camera. Still, Winter didn't draw much of an audience until he and Reeves reunited for 2020's Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Yeah, maybe you just listen a little. Make things you like.
And put it all together.
Girls, you're not here to back us. We're here to back you. We're your band.
Winter is by no means a one-hit wonder as a filmmaker, and as an actor, he attained immortality with one sweet series. Number 5. Jaye Davidson, The Crying Game. Of all the complicated themes in the classic IRA drama The Crying Game, one has drawn particular debate. Still, no one denies the incredible performance of debutante actor Jaye Davidson.
One day soon I'm gonna tell the moon about the crying game.
The Dill character was a groundbreaking love interest who represented the strife of trans women and the nuances of sexuality. Yet, this moving love story was long the subject of transphobic jokes and continues to be scrutinized for its representation with a cisgender actor.
What were you doing in the bar if you didn't know? Bleeding.
Davidson was nonetheless adorned with praise and accolades, but overwhelmed by the pressures of fame. He thus retired following a small appearance in 1994's Stargate. Davidson made a great living as a model and stylist, and will always be remembered for his powerful, important foray into acting. Number 4. Roddy Piper, They Live.
Woo! It's like a drug. Wearing these glasses makes you high, but oh, you come down hard.
Rowdy Roddy Piper technically landed many hits on camera. The pro wrestling legend dominated the ring, but only really dominated moviegoers with John Carpenter's They Live. The genre-bending satire follows a nameless drifter who discovers that American consumerism is part of an alien invasion. Piper's stunt casting was natural to Carpenter, who admired the wrestler's natural grit.
I'm trying to save you and your family's life.
His quiet expressiveness through the first half of the movie is indeed moving. Of course, he kills the second half's awesome action and one-liners.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
This helped to make They Live a cult classic. Piper continued a prolific acting career, but usually in supporting roles and low-profile genre fare. Nonetheless, one of wrestling's most beloved heels is equally recognizable as a hero against alien and corporate overlords. Number 3. Alicia Silverstone, Clueless. Alicia Silverstone was poised to be a sensation even before her breakout film. She appeared in 3 Aerosmith music videos and won an MTV Movie Award for the moderately successful The Crush. Then, she became a teen idol as the star of the glamorous rom-com Clueless.
If the government could just get to the kitchen, rearrange some things, we could certainly party with the Haitians. And in conclusion, may I please remind you that it does not say RSVP on the Statue of Liberty.
Silverstone's iconic portrayal of Cher Horowitz landed her a high-profile deal with Columbia TriStar and her own production company. Unfortunately, her next big role will be Batgirl in 1997's Batman and Robin.
Using feminine wiles to get what you want, trading on your looks. Read a book, sister. That passive-aggressive number went out long ago. Chicks like you give women a bad name.
The movie was an infamous critical and box office disaster, earning Silverstone a Golden Raspberry Award. She would never again star in a blockbuster. Silverstone is still busy and beloved for Clueless, but no less famous for representing the risks in overnight stardom.
You're a virgin who can't drive. Oh, That was way harsh, Ty.
Number 2, Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee Trilogy.
He wasn't happy with the grip he had on me, so he let go to get a better one, and I talked him out of it.
Tough.
Paul Hogan's comedy career was strong enough in Australia to spawn a long-running TV variety show. His subsequent acting and screenwriting breakout made him a national treasure, whether his countrymen liked it or not. Though Crocodile Dundee has been criticized for popularizing Australian stereotypes, among others, an outback adventurer's exploits in New York were a global pop culture phenomenon.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, it's a bit rough, but I'll manage.
Hogan won a Golden Globe and reprised Crocodile Dundee in 2 sequels, with more commercial success than critical. He didn't even have that with his handful of other projects through the years. Among them was the 2020 meta-comedy The Very Excellent Mr. Dundee, which basically admits that Hogan is a one-hit wonder.
And maybe afterwards we can take a selfie and remind the world how much we love you.
Still, how many actors can claim a permanent culture icon?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, George Lazenby, on Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Hello, you old devil.
MI6 agent James Bond has propelled the already established careers of many actors. The second to play him on the big screen wasn't so fortunate. Australian model George Lazenby had never acted before replacing Sean Connery for the 6th 007 movie. On Her Majesty's Secret Service was naturally a box office smash, despite mixed reviews that were particularly split on the lead actor.
Well, Tracy, next time play it safe and stand on 5.
People want to stay alive, play it safe.
Please stay alive. At least for tonight.
Lazenby became the only Bond to decline sequels in favor of other opportunities. He wound up starring in several B-movies before resigning to supporting roles in minor Hollywood fare. When Lazenby formally retired in 2024, he had not acted in 3 years, but he'll forever be synonymous with his would-be big break, now considered a highlight of the 007 saga.
And after you've done what I teach you, you forget it. Forever. Forever. Forever.
What are your favorite one-hit performances? Do these and other actors have other movies worth hyping up? Give your take in the comments.